Camilla.
And I'm Kay, and we are the
FI
FI Resellers.
And we have a little bit of a different What Sold video for you because we are traveling home for Christmas. And so we're just going to share a couple sales and then a little bit of our travels. But mostly it's just to kind of check in with you guys. We hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And that if you don't watch our next video, Happy New Year. So we are going to cut to our sales. Okay, so we had an amazing week this past week. So we're going to share some sales, but you definitely want to stick till the end to hear our final numbers from the week. It was an awesome week. So the sale I want to share with you is this Christian Dior scarf. We had it listed for $100 because we just had honestly no idea what it was worth. And we're open to taking offers. And so someone sent us an offer of $50 plus shipping, which we accepted. So it came to a total of $55.30. And that was so awesome because it came in a box from Hope, from Racks to Riches Resale. We got a ton of items in that box and we've sold a lot of them, but this was definitely the best item that we got and the best sale from that box. So thank you, Hope, for sending that to us. It was an amazing sale.
We sold this G4 pants, right? They were pants. Yeah, G4. And this is definitely a Bolo. We had gotten these from the Denver Bins where we met with Ginger, Marvin, and Sarah Stiles. So Camilla's sister picked these up and, there was such a great feel to it. You could tell that it was really high quality. So we looked up the comps. Man, these are so good. We sold it for $64.30. So G4 is a really nice golf brand. Be on the lookout. And, we're just here in Cincinnati having a cup of coffee in this nice little local coffee shop. Have this, is it French cream?
Caramel cream. French caramel cream.
Not a huge coffee drinker, but hey, we always got to get some coffee from this little coffee shop when we're here in Cincinnati.
So our next sale was this tailor stitch corduroy shirt and it sold for $78.30, which was awesome. We had it listed, I think, for $79. I sent out an offer of $69 and the person accepted plus shipping. So really excited for that sale. It sold really quickly in just a couple days. And so it gives us good hope that, tailor stitch, each time we sell it, we price it a little bit higher and it keeps selling. So we're going to keep doing that. We're going to keep pricing it higher and higher and see what is the market's limit. But we love that brand. Definitely be on the lookout for that brand. It is a great men's brand to be on the lookout for.
The next thing we sold was this Sunkist Hello Kitty. We sold it for $42.60. And we love selling plush items now. We don't pick it up too often, because we don't find it too often. But Hello Kitty stuff we love picking up. There's a following for Hello Kitty, and we sold I think 2 or 3 at this point for over $30 a piece. So great Bolo, be on the lookout, and it's a great collector's item, so it's kind of timeless.
So we had an amazing week this last week. So let's share our total numbers from the week. We sold a total of 39 items for a gross revenue of $1,073.48. We had a cost of goods of $59.54. So that's the amount that we actually spent on those 39 items that we sold. And our net profits after fees, shipping, and cost of goods was $689.73. So that's pretty much what we put in our bank account. That doesn't include other expenses that we have for our business, and it doesn't include taxes, but it includes all the other kind of pieces of it.
Yeah, really nice week. Really good bounce back from last week. Mm-hmm. But to be fair, last week we didn't work for 2 days, and we didn't list or anything for 2 days. So that also was why last week was down. As we think about it in hindsight, right. Listing and all that really does affect just how the momentum shifts. Yeah. So that's a great lesson for us. Consistency to us is a lot better than intensity. So consistency over intensity for us.
Exactly. So December turned out to be a pretty good month for us, even though this last week we aren't really selling anything. All of our stores are on vacation mode or time away, whatever you want to call it. And so we aren't really going to make any sales this next week. Not very many at all.
Right.
But so December was a pretty good month, but we're really looking forward to January to have a full month of sales and all of that so that we can really, ramp things up in the new year.
Yeah, we're going to be ready for it. But hopefully you're taking some breaks during this kind of holiday time. Not a lot of people are giving themselves a break. It's all about the hustle, all about the grind. But, you should be recharging and reevaluating these things and having new goals for the new year. So we will hopefully go through some of our goals with you. Hopefully you'll tune in for that next year because we've got a lot of big goals. Now it's time to talk about how our total stock market index experiment is going. This is what it looks like. And basically, we're doing pretty well. You can see that, the stock market continues to go up and down, but this is where we're at. Last week, we talked about the self-cleansing nature of the total stock market index, and I want to reiterate why that's important. And to talk about that a little more, you kind of have to think about how money is often more psychology than it is about numbers. And so when you're investing in the total stock market index, one of the advantages is a psychological one of you don't have to worry about what's doing great. You don't have to worry about what's doing poorly because it's going to kind of cleanse itself and take out the worst of the worst, right? And so over time, we see that things are going to continue to do well and it will continue to go up and to the right. And what that means to us is that we can look far down and basically be confident that it's going to continue to do well. And so what that means to us in our investing is that we psychologically don't have to continue to worry about the stock market. We can just continue to put money into it, and 50 years down the line, hopefully it'll continue to do well. We don't have any reason to think that it won't continue to go up. And it kind of goes back to the idea that if the total stock market index, which is, the US stock market index as a whole, as generalized, if that isn't doing well, we probably have a lot bigger things to be worried about, right? So if the 3,000 biggest companies in America aren't doing well, then we've got a pretty big problem. So if you think about that psychologically and find that, there's very little chance that we won't continue to be doing well, then you can rationalize this idea that, yes, it will, continue to go up because of that self-cleansing nature, that only the best of the best will continue to be in this total stock market index. So think about it that way. That's kind of how we think about it in terms of the justification of putting so much money into the total stock market index. So hopefully that helps you, and hopefully that inspires you to kind of look into this more and say, well, that kind of makes sense. And maybe you'll invest in it too. And as always, this is not investing advice. Okay, now it's time for community bolos. We've got this bolo from Jen from Thrift Jeneration. She's got a great YouTube channel and Instagram. Definitely check her out. She sent us this Nintendo Wii Metroid Prime, the Trilogy Collector's Edition with Steelbook and manual. She sold it for $85 in just minutes. Crazy. And she said that she probably could have gotten closer to $100 mark, but it had a few scratches and whatnot. And she mentions that a pristine condition one goes for over $125. So be on the lookout for this. We're always looking out for media. I'm always asking about games at garage sales and stuff. I'm always interested in this stuff. And we're interested in just learning about new stuff like this. So please send us a community bolo if you've got one. We're really hoping to continue to learn into 2022. And, this is one of those things where we will never stop learning. There's just so much to learn for thrifting and reselling.
So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel because we have a really cool video coming up in collaboration with the Hoogs. It is going to be girls versus boys, wives versus husbands. And I already know that the girls are going to whoop the boys, but you got to watch and see, how big of a whooping it's going to be. So make sure that you're subscribed and that you have that bell notification turned on so that you can be one of the first to vote and who won. And if you liked this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. Let us know down in the comments how your December is going, how your month of sales have been. Have they been up or down with the Christmas shopping? And let us know what your goals for 2022 are.
Keep that passion burning, y'all. And remember to take breaks because sometimes you just get burnt out if you burn too much. And so we want you to be doing well. And sometimes that means taking a good break and recharging and reinvigorating yourself. And we are wishing you so well. And hopefully you've had a great holiday season and a happy new year, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
You want to talk a little bit about where we are?
No.
Just hanging out in my childhood home.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to tell people. They can't know anything about me. Let us know what your goals for 2022 are.
Yeah. Oh. Keep that passion burning out. Totally blank.
Do it.
Totally blank, yeah. What do I want to say though?